Indian FTR, 2021 on Review. Owner and Expert Ratings. The flat-track-inspired 2021 Indian FTR has been one of the brand's biggest hits and misses since it hit UK streets in 2019. With great styling, 3 different trim levels, and enlarged 121 brake horsepower version of the Cruiser Scout's V-twin, quality parts and engaging, entertaining handling, it was something of an American monster. There were issues with that original bike, though. Indian's decision to go with flat-track-sized wheels with an 18-inch rear and 19-inch front, matched to flat-track semi-noble Dunlop tires, made the FTR a bit disconcerting to ride. Not only was it wobbly on occasions, the sheer grunt of the twin easily overwhelmed the grip levels offered by the, it has to be said, fashion-led rather than performance-focused tires. Ride quality and brakes. The main criticism of the original FTR was its 19/18-inch wheel combo, clad in skinny, flat-track-style Dunlop tires. Handling wasn't bad, but the tires restricted how far it could be explored. Now that's all changed. New 17 inches alloys wear fat Metzeler Sportec tires, with the rear now a 180 section instead of the previous 150. Steering geometry and suspension have been adjusted, and the result is sports naked handling as good as any. The 1918 combo, meanwhile, lives on in the rally variant. Engine. Although based on the 1,133 cubic centimeters Scout V-twin, the FTR unit, developed with race engine specialist Swiss Auto, was very different, with a revised bore/stroke giving 1,203 cubic centimeters, high compression head and dual throttle bodies to produce 121 brake horsepower compared to the Scout's 100. Aside from Euro 5 compliance, the FTR's engine is pretty much the same as before. However, Indian have refined it slightly to make the throttle response less abrupt and added rear cylinder deactivation to aid cooling when you are stuck in traffic. Reliability and build quality. Being so new, it's hard to talk about the reliability of the 2021 FTR range. However, owners' reviews of the 2019 bike give largely glowing praise. Related, 2019 Indian FTR 1200S long-term test. That said, one owner did criticize the indicators for being susceptible to damage, and a careless knock from a boot getting on, off, or brushing past can damage and crack the stocks. There were also reported issues with starting in cold weather and the engine cutting out in traffic. Value versus rivals. The model tested here is the mid-range FTRS, but there are now 4 FTR variants in total. The base FTR, 12,295 pounds, and top spec or carbon, 15,595 pounds, also get the new 17 inches wheels, while the base FTR also now has multi-adjustable suspension. Equipment. Despite the updates, what hasn't changed is the FTR's distinctive American style and conspicuous quality, which is pleasing in these times when Ducati monsters are starting to look like Yamahas and MT-09s are starting to look like they haven't been finished properly. The FTR's trellis frame and rear end have shades of both monster and aerial. Its chassis is generously sprinkled with Brembos, acropovic and multi-adjustment, and everywhere you look there's tactile touches and sumptuous style. This truly is a bike you'll park up and admire. Specs. Engine size 1,203 cubic centimeters. Engine type liquid-cooled, 8V, V-twin. Frame type tubular steel trellis. Fuel capacity 13 liters. Seat height 780 millimeters. Bike weight 233 kilograms. Front suspension USD Sachs forks, fully adjustable. Rear suspension Sachs single shock, fully adjustable. Front brake 2x 320 mm front discs with Brembo four-piston radial calipers. ABS. Rear brake 260 mm rear disc with Brembo twin-piston caliper, ABS. Front tire size 120/70x17. Rear tire size 180/55x17. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption. Annual road tax £101. Annual service cost. New price £13,695. Used price £11,000 to £11,700. Insurance group. How much to insure? Warranty term 2 years. Top speed and performance. Max power 123 brake horsepower. Max torque 88 ft-lb. Top speed. A quarter-mile acceleration. Tank range,